Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting week of fantasy football right here on the Bread Channel.
Our regularly scheduled program will continue after this breaking announcement from Commissioner Brown regarding his latest collusion scandal.
Boo, Commissioner Chesterberger, boo, Commissioner Brown, boo.
Please. Let's be civil. My fellow Lothians, I did not allegedly collude with redacted name Jones. These reports are totally fake news. I am completely innocent. This is a bogus witch hunt. To prove my innocence, here is my birth certificate.
Commissioner Brown! Matt Pickoff, the Daily Bun! Who is the alleged manager you colluded with?
There is no manager. It was no one. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Richard Jensen, a.k.a. Dick Jensen, Panini Press. Commissioner Brown, do you have any comments regarding the text messages obtained by an inside source between you and the alleged manager? Some names have been removed to protect the identity of the players.
It appears my phone was hacked, as I do not recall such text messages taking place.
Tex-Mex Rivers, Krusty Chronicles. Is the other manager Caleb? It was mentioned last week by reporter Tom White that a potential deal would happen between you and Caleb. There was an allude to a collude. What do you have to say for yourself?
Caleb's from second to last place. He has nothing to do with this. Do the recaps. Anyone else feeling sus after Caleb's win? I mean, Tom White offered to collude in broad daylight, and suddenly he gets the win and the most points, which has earned him this week's 3 claps. The commissioner was just questioned about it too. I think it's time we call an emergency meeting to discuss if there's an imposter among us. Winner, Caleb.
Will's team sucked Wang this past week. So much Wang that I doubt he'll ever start the Rams D again. But that doesn't mean that his team won't stop ramming D now that Will has solidified Cam Newton as a starting quarterback. Looks like the only way Will can win is if Adams and Hopkins continue to ram points down your throat for the rest of the season. Good luck. Oh, and Landon, just because this was a big win, don't think we forgot about the big L you picked up by trading for Josh Jacobs and his COVID-ridden offensive line. Sheesh, no one is safe this season. Winner, Landon.
JT, your team has been walking funny lately, like with a limp. You okay? Usually with a limp like that, you've got yourself a bunion. It could also be a bruise from kicking Raul's team where the sun don't shine. It's not like he got much backup anyways, as 5 of his players failed to reach double digits. This loss was a bit gory. Winner, JT.
Okay, Brandon. So last week's game wasn't your best performance. It wasn't your week. We get it. But 60 points, man? That beatdown was so bad, I don't even want to talk about it. Matty crushed you. But I get it. These things happen. Sometimes you just gotta shake it off. Shake it off.
Wasn't he the weekly worst?
Wasn't that implied? Winner, Matty.
If Mondo's team loses in the middle of a forest and only Santi's around to hear it, does it really count as a win? According to Santi, a win's a win, no matter how bad. So yes, I guess it does count. Unfortunately, Mondo's team had 2 players with 0 points. I know that's not the formula for success, about as well as I know to bear shits in the woods. Winner, Santi.
Lon, this win really saved your season. But did it feel good? Did it feel right? It was just sloppy and pure luck that you came up with the win. I told Zeke it was a bad idea to eat popcorn before the game, but it must have slipped his mind. I know I'm being harsh, but hey now. Get used to that feeling, because you're going to have to face Papa in week 8. Who's your daddy? Winner, Lon. We are now getting word that Commissioner Brown is holding another press conference for an alleged sex scandal he has had inside the Broville office.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Berwinski. I did not instruct anyone to lie. As I've mentioned, this is a witch hunt. It's total fake news. I have intelligence from the NRA suggesting that the Sydneyans of Australia have illegally influenced the managers to conspire against me. A bunch of Skidneans, if you ask me. Landon, what do you do when you bowl a 7-10 split? I don't know. But whatever you do, don't split the gap. What does it have to do with football? Nothing. Just wanted to say it. However, you do have a chance to widen the gap between you and half the league this week. Miguel is basically serving you a dub on the silver platter. Just don't split the gap. Prediction, Landon.
If I was a betting man, and I am, I would go all in on Rule's team this week. He's got 2 pocket aces with Kamara off bye and Hill hungry for redemption, while Will has a 7-2 offsuit draw with a bad flop. Look, Will, I think it's best to take a lesson from the gambling man himself, Kenny Rogers, and just know when to fold him. Either way, I think it'll be a heads-up match with a big pot. Might even come down to the kicker. Prediction, Raul.
Both Lon and Caleb are coming off season-saving wins last week and look to keep the momentum going. Lon appears to be back at full strength, while Caleb's Texan-heavy attack is starting to pay off. For a further inside analysis of this matchup, we're going to cut to Matt Pickoff.
We can't cut him.
Oh, we can't?
He's at the commissioner's press conference.
He's at the commissioner's press conference? But I thought I played that guy. Anyways, Caleb, you're putting up a valiant effort, but I think it's time for you to do as Bob Dylan would do and just turn the page. Prediction, Lon.
Even though JT scored a Brady bunch of points last week, doesn't mean he'll do well against Maddie's massive team. This isn't a boxing match, so you won't be saved by the bell. It'll hurt, but just remember that fantasy football is fake, and only family matters. Hope you all have a full house this upcoming holiday special. Cheers! Prediction, Maddie.
Look, Brandon, you shouldn't cry over spilled milk. Now is the time to buckle down and grind out the win. I'm not one to beat around the bush, so listen. Things are looking good. You're catching Mondo on his bye week, so you have a legit shot here. I'm not saying it's going to be a piece of cake, but a loss here puts you back at square one. Prediction, Brandon.
Santi, you should really change your name back to Bikini Bottom Snake after losing Mostert. It's more fitting, seeing as how your dirty bubble of a team accompanied by the evil la 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 Lamray have a chance to beat Barnacle Boy Tom's team. Please, Santi, I'm begging you to beat Tom, because I'm ready to see the look of defeat on Tom's face. Prediction, Santi. Huge shout out to TBC UK and their phenomenal sportscasting last week. Who do you like this year in the Premier League, Tom?
If you ask me, I like Chelsea.
Why Chelsea?
Because you don't like them.
Oh,
No matter where you are always within 5 feet of a spider.
catchphrase sign off.